J Kid, J Kid, J Kid. So let's talk about this and let's really go into it. Sorry for the slow start. I'm still kind of tired. Um, got some sleep last night. Woke up around 6 a.m. So when we see that our accounts, our business accounts were, may have been overdrawn, may have been over debited, and we see delinquents in our accounts, right? That's a sign that America can't afford other countries' reserves. That's a sign. Like, you didn't notice that, a bag of yellow potatoes were $3 per pound, right? You didn't notice that, right? You didn't notice that some strawberries, they were no longer $1. Now they were $3, $3 a carton. You didn't notice that. Like, I'm really saying that, America can't afford other countries' reserves. And, that it's time for them to, start putting silver back in the money. If you don't want to put gold back in the money, that's fine. But you got to start putting silver back in the money. We can't just have zinc pennies, nickels. We can't do that anymore. We need to start putting real money, real reserve, real appreciation back into the money. So markets in other countries can value our coinage and our debiting as, on par with theirs. Right now we can't do it. So, and as we kind of look forward and kind of see that, Americans are being outpriced in their purchases, you know what I mean? Like, and it's bad enough because you kind of see like with people who do Uber deliveries and, Amazon deliveries and DoorDash deliveries, it's kind of, the market's going to get beat up in the future because you have a lot of people who are scamming. You have people who are ordering things and, when they find out that, the market is, it's not doing as well, for that day or for that particular moment, they get their refunds back from the purchases that they ordered. And you're going to see like, the market kind of crash because like you're going to have a deficit on the sheets and you're also going to have a low supply. So they're going to have to figure out like, how are they going to handle that? You know what I mean? How are they going to handle it? So I want to say this too. With the markets being down right now, and you can kind of see that, there needs to be revitalization. Which you see that going on, there's going to have to be people who have life insurance. They're going to be taking money out of their, out of their retirements. You know what I mean? They're going to be taking money out of them. And you don't want to have to take money out and then you see like that. I bought this, now I don't have enough money to, save for my future. I don't have enough money to, give to my children once I pass away. It's going to be that type of thing. You know what I mean? Because like, who is our economist right now that's in the White House? Who is this person? Who is our economist? Why aren't they talking to the Federal Reserve? Why aren't they talking to the National Treasury? Who is this person? You notice that Trump, he doesn't talk about this person, He only says we're going to make America great again. That's about it. That's about all he says. Think about it. Great peace, Yakoki.